And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your host, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm joined by
the Red of a Red Baron.
And the Red of a Red Baron.
Meow.
No.
2 rats, 2 red, 2 barons, 1 souls.
1.
He sows.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Now, welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk.
Always funny. I don't know why.
And we're here. So, starting lineups. Kyle, what do you got?
I have Jim Beam Orange and Mountain Dew.
Like mixed?
No.
Oh, man, that would be rough.
That'd be so gross.
Hello.
Oh, there's
Massey.
Hi. Sorry, I'm
Where'd
back.
What do you
go?
drink? What are you drinking?
Currently nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was just
Oh.
on publishing call, which Kendall obviously started the show without me asking if I was ready. Thank you, Kendall.
That I did.
Mass Chris Massey.
And the Red of a Red Baron.
And the Red of a Red Baron.
A very rude Red of a Red Baron, from what I'm gathering.
Apparently.
You know,
Reed, what are you drinking?
From the Riddler collection, a very, very generous,
Soccer.
very, very generous,
Never the Reed collection.
a very, very generous allowance of a Goose Island Bourbon County, and I feel like I'm doing a disservice here, just because of who I am. But I have a 2016 original Goose Island Bourbon County, and in honor of the Riddler, I'll be mixing with a Sprite, the way you should have it, over
Have you
ice.
ever hear somebody being considered for murder over the film?
I just think it's funny that this guy asked. I said there was nothing off limits, so he made sure to go for the most rarest possible one he could.
Is it?
I mean, it's an 8-year-old aged Bourbon County.
Well, I went through the box, just like
That's all right. I don't want to talk about it.
I pulled it because it was a duplicate. I wanted to make sure you had a series.
I'm drinking from my own collection, a Bourbon County as well. I am drinking the 2023 Banana Foster Stout.
Very nice. Should I swap this out?
Well, you already opened it, so.
No, it's not opened. I for this exact reason, I have not opened it.
Did you touch it?
Just to bring it to the table.
Yeah, you just gotta have it now.
I want me to go over to the box and read off what?
No, that's fine. Just don't mix it with Sprite.
I won't do that.
I think you might.
No. I was hoping to get a chuckle, but I got no chuckles.
That wasn't funny.
It's kind of
It
funny.
was just mean. It was just mean.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Toast of excellence. Oh, sorry. Sip of silence first.
Yep.
Kyle?
I'll let you do the honor.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Go ahead.
We lost a valuable member to our family today.
That's right. Mock is no longer with us. He's a victim of the streets.
The Melvinator.
That's right.
Rest in peace, Melvin.
He was a good doggy.
A very good doggy.
He was a part of our lives.
Cheers. Now, Kyle.
Yeah, Jim Beam Orange sucks.
Yep. Hey Kyle, what's the over under on amount of weeks until your dad convinces Walker to get another new dog? Just because like the last time they lost a dog, they got another one.
I think he'll be a little bit different about this one.
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
One of my favorite Melvin jokes, which really was only funny to me, maybe Jeff too, was saying that that dog had a mustache. I always thought it was funny.
Melvin, Max, and Henry. Melvin, Max, and Henry.
I just was always a big fan of how Melvin was a dog that was the size of my calf, but played fetch like it was a damn German Shepherd. Dog would not give up on playing fetch. That dog would play fetch until its jaws were bleeding from trying to pick up the tennis ball.
Yeah, true. And when you stop, he would harass you.
Yeah. Well, Melvin, over the Rainbow Bridge with you, and you'll be sleeping in Kyle's bed again soon because we all know Kyle's time. That's almost up too.
Took a dark turn there.
Hey, Kyle and I made an agreement. He's gonna stab me while I shoot him. I think that's the way to do it.
I think so.
I don't want Kyle to suffer, so.
I want to let you guys know that this commentary is not my.
So say I hear Joe Buck in the background.
Yeah, that's mine. Sorry, I didn't realize it was that loud.
It's not I, says I. All right, let's lighten the mood. Toasts of excellence. What do you got?
Toast of excellence to the toast of excellence to Chris Boswell for winning another game for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Single-handedly.
Hmm?
Single-handedly.
Yeah.
He was the offense.
I have a continued toast of excellence, continuing from last week. I had mentioned about the press conference or post-game press conference when the reporter's talking to Jerry Jones about the stadium and the sunlight and whatnot. Today, opening the dome or whatever, a piece of metal fell from the roof onto the field. So it just adds more parody to that is one of the most expensive stadium builds ever, seemingly falling apart.
Did it fall apart when they had the fight the other night?
Yeah, I don't know. Just some faulty engineering.
Also,
Mass?
toast of this excellence to that fight.
Mash, you have a toast?
Matthew Stafford has played in 35 NFL stadiums and has completed touchdown passes in 34 of them.
No, all of them.
Until yesterday. Thank you for stealing my thunder. I appreciate it, you enormous gaping asshole.
Well, you said 34 of them and then stopped.
For like a tenth of a second.
Yeah, I mean, you set that up for your own failure, so I'm not going to claim assholeness on that one. Normally I would if I... Huh?
You're my own failure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't set me up. You just set up the punchline for your own failure.
Is
Anyway...
Brennan Rodgers make a field goal from here? Hilarious.
Hello?
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
I'm here.
Who's here? Paul's not here.
Yes, we don't have the Riddler.
Alright, I guess he doesn't have a toast of excellence.
That was a terrible play.
Did you not, you didn't boot him?
No, I did not.
No.
I am watching the game completely facing away from my computer.
Classic. Well, so yeah. Until he returns, we trudge on.
My dog is snoring.
I was gonna say I heard a snore, and I thought it was you actually.
There you are.
Paul?
Toast of excellence.
Oh, all right. I just did them, so didn't know I got booted because my Discord thing still says I'm talking. So, all right, drink.
Glug glug glug.
Hello.
I don't know what you guys heard and what you didn't hear. So
We didn't hear a single thing about your toasts.
sick. Kyle, can you refresh me up on my ranking that you gave me? Kendall also gave me one, but I forgot yours for some reason.
It was the same one you gave me, but with the number 9.
Oh, okay, all right, thank you. We'll get into those a little later while I compile that one. Yeah. There you go. That's all I got. I don't really know what else to say.
Well, I mean, what's that, Mass?
Didn't say anything.
Oh, my apologies. I guess I don't know if we're gonna get a mock sighting tonight, but I think it's time to celebrate the cutlets.
No.
Just an outright no.
Here, I'll just rip through my toast just real quick. John Jones doing the Trump dance after winning his MMA fight, which is hilarious. This one was dedicated to Massey. He already knew it. But Massey has a new favorite hockey player of all time.
Yeah.
Nugent Hopkins?
Nope. OHL defenseman for the London Knights, Landon Sim, was suspended for 5 games for calling a referee a Mennonite.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a Letterkenny thing. And then a toast to the NFL for giving the entire NFL fan base exactly what they want on Thanksgiving, which is a most deserved nap during the Cooper Rush Danny DeVito showdown on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild.
There was a tweet about it. It said Tommy DeVito versus Cooper Rush on Thanksgiving. The nap I'm about to take is going to be generational.
Even the 8 o'clock game sucks.
All the games are going to be bad. What's the 8 o'clock game?
Dolphins Packers.
That game might be good. And the Cooper Rush Danny DeVito game could be good just from a mediocrity standpoint. You know what I mean?
Could be funny.
But the first game is going to be rough.
Bears Lions?
Oh yeah, and I am fully expecting a 52-6 beatdown like we saw yesterday. That's going to be an ugly one, I think, because the Lions are they're just like the greatest team since like the 2007 Patriots.
What is that?
He said the Lions are good.
Sure did.
Just really stomped out Jacksonville.
Hey, Kyle.
Well, I think we could do that too.
Kyle, Charlie Conway's alma mater is about to beat Cincinnati in women's NCAA hoops.
Wait, what?
Charlie Conway women's hoops.
Nice.
Do you know what that is?
Upset.
Do you know what Charlie Conway's alma mater is?
No.
Seton Hall.
Minnesota.
No, Seton Hall from D3 Mighty Ducks.
Is it Seton?
Well, they went to a high school called Seton Hall, but it was still Seton Hall.
I thought
It was a Seton.
Wasn't it Eden Hall?
I don't think so. I think you're wrong. And we're going to move on, and you can't prove me wrong now. We moved on. So, yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? Hello?
How about you?
I'll talk about rookie awards for MLB.
I don't care about the rookie awards. We can talk about the Hall of Fame stuff, though.
There you go. Talk about that.
All right. I like it. Give me a second. So the ballot's up. And there's actually some names to actually, put in this year.
Kyle, nobody cares.
I know, but you're going to listen.
Baseball sucks.
I'm going to say a name. You guys going to give me a yes or no. If it's a no, you're going to tell me how long or never.
Okay.
Make sense?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Bobby Abreu.
No, because he made a bad wine.
Looking at it right now.
I also say no, and I don't think he ever gets in. Carlos Beltran.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
This
sorry,
year?
but 3 years.
Yes, and this year.
Is Beltran the one that moved the batter circle?
No, that was
Is that him?
Adrian Beltre.
Oh yeah, okay, 3 years.
He got in last year. Paul's guy right here, Mark Burley.
Next year. Wait, no. No, I think he gets in first because he's got the World Series. He's got a perfect game. He's got a no hitter. I don't know what his career stats are, but he's got the individual accolades. Did he ever win a Cy Young though? I don't think so, right?
He might have had top 3 finishes.
I think he gets in this year. He had a pretty good career, and I think the reason if he does get in, it's because when like I think most pitchers when they did the Toronto stint that he did, they kind of would just fall off, and he was actually pretty good in Toronto.
There's 3 guaranteed first ballot on here,
Yeah, Ted Williams.
and we'll see if you guys can get them.
Okay.
Cargo, I don't think so.
No.
Great player, fun player. Paul?
No.
Curtis Granderson, no shot.
No.
He sucks.
Felix Hernandez.
Yes.
Next year.
Yeah, you don't think he's a first ballot?
No.
I think he should be.
I think he should be, but I don't think he will be because I don't think there's sufficient proof of his residency.
Torrey Hunter.
Who?
Torrey Hunter.
No.
No.
All right. Adam Jones.
Would he be the first safety inducted into the MLB Hall of Fame?
He might be.
McMahon Jones.
Oh my God. This game is
What?
going to be so bad.
I'm glad there were chuckles. I'm glad that hit.
I'm going to say no.
I was afraid I was going to end up feeling like Kendall there for a second.
It's a dark place.
I need Texans defense to not be great tonight.
Who?
I need the Texans defense to not be great tonight.
Why?
I got parlays going.
Oh, yeah, but we want Kendall to win, so I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to say no to that.
Why?
We want Kendall to beat Vinny.
Yes, but do you have the Texans defense going?
He
I
has
do.
all of the Texans going. If there's all right, do me a favor. Look on the field. Do you see a Texans player?
Kendall has them.
Yeah, all of them. Every single one of them.
Kendall, do you actually have the Texans defense?
Yes. I was pretty encouraged just checking the box score to see that Stroud already threw an interception. Pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, you went
Right.
down from 124 to 122, so now you're still chasing 12.
This guy should already be in. Andrew Jones.
Yes.
No, he was not good. He was not good.
Is Andrew like Aju?
Yes.
No, Andrew was when Pac-Man Jones went to a different team.
Became a little more fancy.
Mine was funnier.
Andrew Jones is just Miss Pac-Man.
Ian Kinsler.
No,
No.
but I wish.
Russell Martin.
No.
No, that just sounds like a bad sports line apparel that Jeff came up with.
Brian McCann.
I feel.
No.
No, he wasn't good enough to be a Hall
Well,
of Famer.
I was going to say, I think his Yankees career did him in.
I mean, he sucked in Houston, too.
Totally forgot about that stint.
So did everybody else.
Yeah, no
Dustin Pedroia.
shot. No.
Nah, his greatness wasn't long enough.
I feel like he's like, and it's funny because it's for the same city. I feel like he's the Julian Edelman of the MLB. Like a lot of success, but just kind of whatever stats.
Fair. Andy Petit.
That's Pettit.
I know.
Yes.
He gets in, but I don't like it.
Think he gets in this year, Mass?
Yes.
No.
No.
I don't think so. But I'm also not Mass. I jumped the gun on that one.
He gets in his last year of eligibility.
I can agree with that. I don't know when that is, but Hanley Ramirez.
Yes. No.
No, he was really good though, but no.
This guy should be in the Hall of Fame already, but he never will. Manny Ramirez.
Agreed. He had the grossest fucking batter's helmets.
This next guy is going to be a yes from Paul and Kendall, just because of who he is. Fernando Rodney.
Yes.
No. More like Fernand. No.
He should also be in the Hall of Fame, but probably never will. Alex Rodriguez.
Correct.
This guy.
Does the MLB do like the NFL, where like if you go into the Hall of Fame, you go in for a team?
Yeah.
Would Burley go in as a White Sox?
Yeah, wouldn't even be close.
Oh, sick. So there might be one thing in the 2020s that I can be happy about when it comes to baseball.
No.
Yes.
You know, I think it's the first time I've ever heard it called the 2020s.
You should get out more.
I'm just saying. I mean,
we're about halfway through it, so.
But really, it just all this time, I've never heard it said out loud. Good on you.
Oh, hey, just in case I forget, I will not be on the show next week. Just throwing that out there now.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't. My sister's coming up for the week, so I'm going to be spending time with her.
Tell her to come on.
All right.
See?
I knew we'd get him.
She can only come on if we call her Lady Mass.
Not about that life.
Next one.
What?
The next one is Francisco Rodriguez.
We're talking K-Rod?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, probably never will. I believe he should be in the Hall of Fame. Jimmy Rollins.
Only if he goes in as a White Sox. More impactful, just saying.
Rollins maybe, but not first year.
No, it's not his first year. But I think he belongs in. He has better numbers than Barry Larkin. And more success than Barry Larkin.
That's not a real name.
Barry Larkin?
Yeah, that's not a real name.
Yes, it is.
Barry Larkin from Who's the Boss says,
Kyle, you got to wake up pretty early to fool Mass with a name like that.
It's a fake name. It's not even a good baseball name.
It's fair.
Who else?
Kyle?
CC Sabathia, first ballot.
I disagree.
Don't think so?
I don't think he goes in first ballot. I think he gets in, but not first ballot.
Yeah, I agree.
That's fair. Ichiro Suzuki.
Yes.
First ballot, unanimous.
I'll never go in.
He should go in twice.
Like one for being like really good and one for being like a Jap.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking anyway.
Nice. All right.
Hold on.
He has these names in like a phone book he's flipping through.
Wow, Collins touchdown.
That's so funny. Who caught a touchdown?
I said, come on, Nico Collins, touchdown.
No. Hey, Mass.
Yeah.
What's the going rate for you benching your team for me to beat you in fantasy next week?
Saquon Barkley.
I can't give him to you. He's not tradable anymore.
Kyle, will you allow that trade?
Only if I can change all my records.
You can't change out your records, but I mean, not going to
What
stop
would
you
You change
from.
point totals.
What would be the
Yeah.
going rate? What would be the going rate without breaking any rules or laws?
I don't know.
Troy Tulowitzki.
What if I give you no? What if I give you all of my discs?
I'm not going to do that, but yes,
Chase Utley.
that would be more than.
Also, no.
No to
Sorry, I'm
Tulowitzki.
trying to have both conversations, Mass. I'm listening to you though.
No, that's fine. I wouldn't take all your discs, but yes, that would be a rate that I would accept if I was not a jackass.
If Tulowitzki wasn't made of glass, he probably would have been
Or if I
in.
was a jackass, I guess.
I understand, Mass. I'll just have to beat you the old-fashioned way by not doing it.
Omar Vizquel.
No.
He almost got in last year, so he'll probably be in this year. Billy Wagner.
Actually, Kyle, I'll have you. Never mind.
Yeah. Wagner will be in.
Oh, Kyle, we're coming up on we'll hear a pretty. I'll hear a pretty cool soundbite pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy that I listen to, Jonathan Hood, back in like the third year of Troy Tulowitzki's career, he said that Troy Tulowitzki would be twice as good as Derek Jeter ever, like all time. And
Could be.
well, it's just funny though because every time, anytime they talk about anything regarding like a hot take for baseball, the other co-host just plays that bit.
The last two are David Wright and Ben Zobrist.
No to both.
Yeah, I agree.
Tony Danza from Who's the Boss is.
Sneak it in.
David Wright for the same reason as Troy Tulowitzki and Zobrist. I don't know. Zobrist is weird.
Zobrist is not a Hall of Famer, but he would be considered the greatest utility player of all time.
I mean, that's a guy that you could like see his name in like the Raptors for like Chicago, I guess. Like a non-retired number, but I think I said yes to like 3 people.
Yeah, I think Ichiro gets in. I think CC gets in this year, and I think Felix Hernandez gets in.
Oh, I did say yes to Beltran too.
You said yes, but not to this year.
Oh, right.
Idiot.
Yeah, idiot Vermeil.
You like orange juice after you brush your teeth.
I don't, but I'll do it.
Oh, Kendall, it kind of looks like CJ Stroud might not get you the points that you need.
Oh, don't tell me that. I just want to be.
Damn it!
Just want to be sad on my own. We've done this a bunch of times, but this kind of came up. Something I was listening to this morning. Could you guys think of a way to alter the ineligible man downfield rule? Because I feel like I get it, like it's, but like a lot of times when that type of play happens, it's just like it's nothing's even happening. Just the guy, like offensive lineman, is just kind of like standing or walking down.
Let's start from the beginning. Massey?
Yeah.
Why does that rule exist?
Because it wouldn't be fair to the defense to have to cover all 11 players on the field.
Okay. Now, does that sound stupid to anybody else?
But those players,
because
aren't eligible to receive a pass.
Right, but if a center goes 20 yards down the field, he can be down the field to block for a receiver catching a pass.
But I guess the majority of times that is called, and I don't have any information to back this up, but it's seldom a guy who's 10, 15 yards downfield, and more so a guy like between 2 and 5 yards, and it's more or less incidental. Like, I feel like that's called often on screens, or if
Because what is it? They can't go more than a yard past the line of scrimmage?
something like that, without having that in front of me. I'm not saying it needs to go away. I just think that it could be cleaned up a little bit. And I didn't know if you guys had any thoughts.
I mean, Master, do you know what the actual...
No.
Okay,
Perfect.
that's fair.
I'll see if I can pull it up quickly.
I mean, I guess the only thing I could think of would be like if they like extended how far down the field they could go by a yard or so. That's like the only thing I can really think of, though.
It says it's thrown beyond the line of scrimmage, even if just 1 yard. Then, as noted above, linemen may block up to a maximum 3 yards downfield.
Just follow the rules.
Yeah, but I guess the point I'm making is like, I don't think there's a lineman on any snap like, okay, I'm going to break out and just do whatever the hell I want. Like, I think that play is called just, I mean, the penalty is called just because of what it is, and it's like a lapse of what's happening, during the play. I don't see linemen just breaking out and just going downfield. You know what I mean? Like it's screens. That's what it happens on. It's screenplays.
Well, wait, but I feel like I see an eligible receiver downfield less on screenplays than I do on like slants and quick outs and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm just I don't know. I don't have. But you
Well, because generally the whole thing with the screens is that's kind of why you have to buy the time to give the offensive lineman a chance to shuffle to the side, and then you have somebody catch it in the backfield, and then the minute he touches the ball, the lineman can go as far up the field as they want.
So yeah, I mean, it's traditionally it's stuff that happens. We'll call it close to the line of scrimmage. Like you don't see that on like a lot of just like drop back passes. It's more stuff that's kind of happening close to the line of scrimmage, and like you said, the quick outs and whatnot.
For me, the only thing I don't really understand is like why can't any player on offense go down the field to catch a ball, but any player on defense can blitz?
Right. I mean,
like it just doesn't really like make sense to me. Like I understand like the unfair thing, but at the same time, it's like it's 11 on 11. Like, I mean, if you're gonna send 5 and 3 of the offensive linemen decide to run 5 yards up the field, like the defense has the advantage because now it's 5 on 2 against the quarterback. So it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't. It's never really made sense to me. But I don't know. It's one of those rules that I just don't really understand fully, so I just don't really care.
I kind of wish you not to make this whole conversation, but I sometimes wish that like they didn't have to be like, oh, this guy's reporting as an eligible receiver. I wish there was like more instances of just like the left like, tackle catching a pass like and it's like a surprise, like, you know what I mean? Like, not that every player has that ability like on any play, because that would be somewhat ridiculous. But I wish there was more element of surprise that it wasn't spoiled by having to go to an official and let them know, hey, I could potentially go out for a pass here.
I think that with the last 2 seconds and the other team's doing a Hail Mary, I think both teams should be allowed to bring out the entire team.
52 on 52?
Yeah.
Or
My
53
question,
in particular, I suppose.
my question is, what I just don't understand is why don't they just why don't the offensive linemen just all report as eligible for every play?
I think you can only have one person report as eligible per down.
Who was the guy in the Steelers when we went to that game?
Yeah, I remember that. I'll never think of the player, but I remember it was like every other play they were mentioning his name.
The fans were cheering for him.
And then he got like some nickname as the eligible receiver or something. But I couldn't tell you who it is. Somebody who probably didn't have a very long Pittsburgh career.
Yeah.
It was Duck Hodges versus Jared Goff.
Game for the ages.
Clay Matthews was a Ram that game.
That game was a very low scoring affair.
And it wasn't fun.
Was that the game that felt like we were moving up in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No kidding.
We need to go back
No.
to Chicago.
I want nothing to do with going to a Bears game with you guys.
That's rude.
It could be White Sox.
Kind of worse.
Cheap.
Yeah. All right, hey, Mass, I got a ranking for you.
Okay.
All right. From
Am I doing the ranking?
Yeah, you're doing the ranking. 1 being like the most grotesque to 5 being the prettiest. I want you to just blindly rank the group's big toes.
I couldn't tell you what they look like.
I know, so just go with what you think. So one would be the ugliest big toe, 5 would be the prettiest.
Mox is probably pretty bad, so I'm gonna go with 1 there.
That's so funny.
Mine's pretty bad, so I'm gonna put that 2. I guess I'll give Kendall the average at 3. Paul, you can round out at 4, and Kyle, it's going in at 5.
Kyle, you got the prettiest big toe, man.
Yeah, it's not that bad looking. Just a smaller big toe.
Yeah, Kendall's definitely average because, like, while it might look normal, it's so pale.
Yeah, it doesn't really see a lot of sunlight.
Yeah,
It's kind of it's kind of gross because like Kendall wears socks so frequently that when he does take his socks off, he kind of has like that permanent textured look from the sock.
Oh, I like that.
Well, you shouldn't because it's bad for your feet.
Well, I do suffer from because I never change out my socks, so there's always like a toe poking out of one of the socks like at all times. In fact, as of right now, my right foot has the big toe sticking out of the sock right now.
I don't know how you do that.
I don't know. I don't have like a lot of feeling on my feet.
Oh.
I could send a picture of it. Would you like that?
I mean, sure, if you want a picture of me pulling an eyelash out.
Well, I don't think those are the same things. Are you grossed by toes?
I'm grossed by your fucking gross sock.
Well,
I didn't really need that.
It's just disgusting.
Devontae Turpin touchdown.
Nope, that goes against Kendall's defense.
terrible.
60 yards.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's just points. Kendall's gonna lose.
I can't just buy a win.
It's so funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. All right, Souls, you want to go first or want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, I gave Kyle a ranking to do this week, and it was for him to give his 7 favorite players to wear the number 17. Because 17's his favorite sports number.
Number
Bet
7,
you
I
Devontae
have.
Adams is going to be up there.
What?
Bet you Devontae Adams is going to be up there.
Kyle just remembered that Devontae Adams wore 17, and now he's rethinking his list.
No. I don't like Devontae.
All right, that's fair. Go. Fire.
Number 7, Josh Allen. I think he's a good quarterback. I don't hate him. He's a Bill. For some reason, people gave him a lot of hate just because he's good. But I like him.
All right.
Number 6, I didn't know this player wore a 17 until today. Pau Gasol.
Nice. Big pow.
Who was it?
Pau Gasol.
Oh,
Big pow.
I don't know if there's anybody that can hate Pau Gasol.
I mean, Kobe Bryant kind of checked him pretty hard.
I was gonna say Kobe Bryant kind of did.
He
No.
loved him as a teammate.
No, Kobe loved pow.
Number 5, Scott Rowland.
Ew.
He was a... Fuck off, Kendall.
Scott Rowland from Who's the Boss says, ayo, ayo.
He was a Philadelphia Philly.
Hold
That
on,
people
real quick,
forget.
Kyle.
He was a great Philadelphia Philly until they
Kyle?
sucked. But he's a Hall of Fame player.
Kyle.
Number 4, Lance
Kyle.
Berkman.
Kyle,
What?
Mask keeps trying to ask you a question.
Oh, what?
Well, no, I keep trying to interrupt you to tell you that that Kendall just lost another bunch of points for the Texans defense because they fumbled or they dropped the kickoff.
Yeah, but they recovered it, so he didn't lose nothing.
You also don't lose points for fumbling a kickoff.
If you don't recover it, you do.
No, you don't.
Oh. That's not special teams loss?
No, because you can't. There's no point record for a special teams fumble because the fumble gets credited to the player, not to the defense or the special teams.
Oh, all right. Today I learned. Sorry, Kyle, for interrupting.
Scott Rowland was a better red.
Not even
Scott
close.
Rowland, Scott
Better
Rowland just
card, don't
wasn't.
get.
Scott Rowland just wasn't better.
Number 4, Lance Berkman.
Nice.
He was a out of shape outfielder who was good at playing the outfield and hitting home runs. He didn't look like he belonged in the MLB.
Do you agree he shouldn't have been a switch hitter?
I don't care. He was good at both.
I don't know if the numbers would back that.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Ken, what team did he end his career with?
Lance Berkman?
Yep.
The Yankees.
No.
Damn.
Max, would you like to take a guess?
Sure, why not? The Rockies.
Nope. Paul?
Mm.
Take a guess.
What am I guessing again?
What team Lance Berkman finished his career with?
Oh, Brewers.
I
The
honestly,
answer is
Mal doesn't even know.
it's the Cardinals.
Yeah, I thought it was too obvious when you asked me, so I didn't say it.
He actually had a good. He also had a great year that year.
This is the
Number
most
3.
awesome. This is the most awesome tattoo of all time. Sorry, I could interrupt. So when his arm is closed, it's just like a little brown, like fuzzy looking stick thing, right?
mhm.
But then when he opens it, the inside part of his arm is melted cheese. It's a mozzarella stick that when you open your arm stretches.
That's pretty cool.
All right, sorry, go ahead, Kyle.
You guys keep interrupting.
I know,
I apologized.
but it's only because we don't take you seriously.
I do, Kyle.
Yeah, I know that. Todd Helton,
Next.
number 3.
Nice, good pick.
For some reason, he was a very big power hitter at first, and then became not a big power hitter after that. Number 2, Plaxico Burress. One of my favorite players of all time.
He wore number 80 on the Steelers.
Yeah, we were 17. Didn't matter where.
I'm just saying.
It feels like you're kind of attacking Kyle.
I am a little
I
bit.
feel like you guys are all interrupting me. You guys are being dicks.
I did like your Todd Helton pick at 3.
Do you know my number 1 pick?
Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go here, and I have really no reason. I'm going to go Mike Wallace.
No.
Damn. Honorable mention?
Yes. Paul should know this very well.
Oh, because of Philip Rivers.
No. Fuck him.
Also should be an honorable mention, though.
Paul had to listen to a conversation for a long time about this guy.
Oh, gross. It's Shohei Ohtani.
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding. I am surprised though
Was
that
it
you didn't
Paul?
put Scary Terry on here.
Yeah, he'll probably get there eventually. Who is it, Paul?
The best number, your favorite number 17 of all time?
Yeah.
Actually, oh god, it better not be who I think it is.
I gave you the hint.
Am I going to be mad at this?
No, because you like this guy too.
Oh, I was gonna say, I swear to God, if it's Shinshu Chu, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
You were on the phone listening about this guy for a long time.
Oh, you mean the most controlled batting stance in history?
Yes.
Look, let me walk you through this guy's swing. It's not Alshon Jeffrey.
It's Reese Hoskins.
So first of all, it's Res's Hoskins.
Sorry.
Okay, good job.
I did like the Shin Su Chu. It's pretty funny.
Where did he end his career?
The Rangers.
In the morgue.
Probably. Well, technically, he ended his career in Rio.
Oh, Kendall, look at this. It's just a highlight reel of Kristen Too Sweet playing volleyball.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later.
Oh, look, it's a highlight reel of Kristen Too Sweet just walking out with a six-pack of Modelo and jean shorts.
Oh, I watched that one.
Yeah, we know.
Sorry.
Oh, look, it's just a woman
Just a woman.
feed on Instagram. Kyle, I really like your list, but I'm curious when
What?
I said I really like your list. I'm just curious to hear what it would sound like if we did 9 instead of 7.
Mike Wallace would have made the list.
I was trying to
With
segue,
Devontae
Kyle.
Adams.
Oh, my bad. Let's hear it. Your favorite number 9's Paul.
He's really picking up what you're putting down there.
Yes. All right. So Kyle tasked me with coming up with my 9 favorite number 9s, my favorite sports number. As per usual, I did honorable mentions for each of you. For the Mass Chris Massey, I did Matt Stafford.
Thank you.
For Kyle, I did
now
Andre
let you
Iguodala.
say that.
For Kyle, I did Andre Iguodala. Kyle.
I know, very excited.
And for Kendall, I did Tony Allen.
Haha, Kendall, yours isn't real.
I mean,
He's real.
good defender.
He's a
What
3 and D
team
guy.
did you
That's
That's a big Kendall guy, no? Tony Allen?
yeah, no, I like that pick.
Yeah. These guys aren't on my list, but I know that you guys like them.
Iguodala should be on your list.
I understand, but he's not for other reasons. So at number 9, the most forgettable but most heartfelt member of the big 3 in the Spurs, Tony Parker.
All right.
And the Hornets.
Yeah, and the Hornets. At number 8, German football legend Gerd Müller.
And Turkey.
No. At number 7, White Sox legend Minnie Minoso.
Probably also played for the Giants.
At number 6, we have Mr. Hockey himself, Gordie Howe.
Nice.
He was all right.
At number 5, we have Luol Deng.
There it is.
Number 4 is Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
That's what I said.
Yeah, exactly. Number 3, this is Bobby Hall, White Sox, Blackhawk legend. And then even though I managed to work in, most of my teams on this list, the top two, Kyle should know both of them because he loves both these guys.
Obviously Drew Brees.
Oh, and Tony Romo.
Yeah.
That's right. Tony Breeze and Drew Romo. Nope. At number 2 is the Minnesota North Star forward Mike Modano.
Madonna.
And at number 1, the most underrated Seattle Supersonic of all time.
Rashad Lewis.
Bingo. Rashard Lewis was sick. I loved him.
Also-
When T.I. decided to play basketball, he was good.
Tony Breeze and Drew Romo sound like a terrible tag team.
Oh, they're called the Unstoppables.
But they'd hold the belt once.
They're definitely they're a jobber tag team that just gets squashed all the time.
You know what though? But I could also see them being like a 4-time like heel tag team champ that holds the title for like a total of like 6 years, like just long, obnoxious runs.
And one guy
Yeah.
definitely.
Kind of very like Eminem style.
And I don't know who, but one of them just wears sunglasses in the ring at all times.
Oh, it's Drew Romo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's Drew Romo. I imagine Drew Romo just looks exactly like the Ginger.
Tony Breeze has a headband.
Yeah.
To me, Drew Romo for sure wears like a cut off long sleeve denim button up that is still buttoned up.
Real
And-
heel.
What'd you say?
Real heel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like you know who Drew Romo is, Kyle? He's basically like the complete opposite of Orange Cassidy. Like that. Like he's his alter ego, his evil alter ego.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Mazzy, you should go watch Orange Cassidy wrestle.
All right.
I think he
Guy
just came
basically-
back.
The guy like wrestles entire matches with his hands in his pockets.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, Kyle loved him. You can't
Who,
see it, but
Nunzio?
Kyle's doing the hand salute into the pockets.
You talking Nunzio?
No.
Not Nunzio. Definitely not Nunzio.
Yes.
That's
But you know what though? You know what though? Nunzio from Who's the Boss Says.
Ayo,
Ayo. Kendall, I'm trying to do your Riddler's ranking, but it is very difficult.
A little abstract.
How many were you looking for?
I was gonna say 10, but that is a lot.
I can do 10, but I just need the rest of the show to think about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can table it for a while, and then if you can't, go just whatever you got.
Well, Samantha's giving you a look of like, hey, Kendall, you suck eggs.
It's true. It is true. I made
It
egg
is
salad
true.
today.
I just got thrown out of my own room.
I'd sue.
I can't because she's Samantha. Get it? Her name's not Sue. Sue Murphy? Sue Murphy? Is that you? You've never seen F is for Family, have you, Mass? Huh?
Pretty funny.
Oh, it's so funny. The Bill Burr character, the dad, is like one of his like things. Like when the kids are acting up, he's just like, "I will put you through that fucking wall."
That sounds healthy.
Well, it's like a '70s. It's a cartoon based in the '70s of like basically just like a stay-at-home mom and a dad who just kind of makes enough to get by. Stoner, rock and roll, older teenager, and then a real dweeb middle brother, and then like a very Miranda Cosgrove from Drake and Josh sister.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. I haven't kept up with it, but good watch.
You know why you haven't kept up with it? Because you're so stupid.
Yeah, I am.
Because you think the Raiders are good.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
You said that.
I do not recall ever saying that.
You said it like 9 times.
Maybe.
Man, it's pretty funny that like the only Texan doing anything is Joe Mixon.
Pretty unfortunate for me.
Leading rusher, a leading receiver.
They were on the half-yard line and they refused to do a quarterback sneak. I don't think I'm going to hit my parlay.
The world just
Sorry.
wants me to have a terrible year, and they're succeeding.
You're within 5, Reed. You're within 5 with a whole half to play. You know why? Because your big hitter came to play.
And who's that?
Dalton Schultz. Guy's got 4 points.
Be pretty neat if I can get like a pick 6. That'd be awesome.
Like Stroud throws one.
Oh no. Like
Oh.
like me intercepts anybody.
Gotcha. Like want to get the pick 6.
Right. Like if I could just be transported into any like college or professional football game happening right now, and to get the pick 6, like that'd be most helpful for me.
Gotcha.
I don't think you could get a pick 6. I don't think you could get a pick, Kendall.
I think I could.
I don't think you have the reaction time.
Challenge for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
8 of them.
Interesting. You guys have to show up on the NFL stat sheet somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what it is. Not special teams.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing to show up on the stat sheet?
Fumbles lost.
interception thrown.
You know what? I suppose I should have worded more of in a positive way, but I suppose that's fair.
All right. Well, if you want to go positive way, I think I could really, really do like pretty well in the assisted tackles category.
That's a pretty
Just-
funny.
Just a lot of like last second, just also hitting the guy.
Will that count as an assist?
Wasn't it when like right when the guy's about to like make contact, just make sure I kind of get there too.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
anytime the ball carrier is within like 5 yards, just charge at him. Just be
Right.
part of the tackling process.
Yeah, as long as he's there. I mean, however they record it, but at least he's there. He's going to get some half half tackles.
Right, because keep in mind, I'm not going to bring anybody down by myself.
right.
Um,
I can get in there on yards.
can I pick the team I'm playing on and the team I'm playing against?
Sure.
Okay, all right. This changes things a little bit. All right, I would like to play the Colts where they're starting Joe Flacco, and I would like to be a safety that just blitzes all the time. I think I could outrun Joe Flacco.
Now, Massey, I have
You're absolutely getting lit up on the blind side by like the running back as a blocker.
Quentin Nelson's targeting you.
No, because I'm coming off the edge, so like I'm going to be free because I'm going to be so slow off the line that they're not even going to think of me. And also, like Jonathan Taylor can blindside me one time all he wants, but like then he'll be hurt and out for the season. So then I got free range.
now, Massey, I have a question. Like,
Yes.
this probably isn't like on a box score sheet, but it is like you can track this. Does that count?
Sure.
Because I want mine to be fair catches.
I said
No.
no special teams.
I
He
did
did
not,
say that.
I did not hear that part.
Is there a stat
I'm gonna-
for like the person being pancaked?
No,
Damn, I could get pancaked.
that's also not a positive play.
Yeah, it is. Pancakes are
What way?
delicious.
Okay.
I could throw some screen passes.
Here's
I'm
the
playing
thing.
for the Bengals.
I think realistically, and I genuinely mean this. I think if I were to play, who's the worst defense in the league?
Panthers.
Currently, Panthers are probably
Bengals?
down there. Jaguars are pretty down there.
Let's just say the Jaguars.
Yeah, let's say the Jaguars for now.
Well, hold on, 'cause there's something specific I'm thinking about here.
Also, some big recency bias as I gave up 52 points, but yeah, I agree.
All right, no, we're gonna go with the Panthers.
All right.
So if I get to play on
the AFC Pro Bowl team?
No. So I'm gonna play on the San Francisco 49ers. And I'm going to face just because for this reason, and I'm gonna face the 40. Fine, I'll play on the I'll play on the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna be the Eagles. We're going up against the Panthers. I think if I get 5 rushing attempts, I think I finish the day with a positive yards.
Okay.
Even if it's just 1 or 2, I think I finish with positive yards. As long as they're all like in between the guards.
At least you're honest.
I could throw
So-
some yards.
Oh, I think I could too, but I also don't think I think that I'm going to like throw for like negative yards a lot more. Have you guys seen this new like Instagram like girl that's been floating around?
I'm gonna need a name.
I don't know her name, but she just like shows up. She works at a bar and like she takes the waitress tray and she shoves it under her butt cheeks and like tucks it under her thighs and it sits and she can put like low. She served someone like 24 bone-in wings on that tray and her like rear end was strong enough to hold it up.
The answer to your
I'm
question
pretty
is
impressed,
yes.
and I'm a huge fan of that.
You've seen that, Kendall?
Yes, actually, fairly recently. I think it was like this weekend.
Hey, Jake Ferguson's out.
You know, I enjoy on Instagram is when you come across a page like that, and you notice that like one of us in the group is already following them. I always find that as a pretty amusing. There was a
Usually mock.
Mark, yeah, there was a massive the handle I think is called like Sandwich Cutie Cat, something
Yep,
like
I
that.
know exactly which one you're talking about.
And you know, now my Explorer is kind of really peppered with that, but it was so funny the first time I came across it, and like the names that were mentioned, there it is, Board Game Hipster, for his name on the list.
You know what's really frustrating though?
What?
Any takeout place that puts a little bit of sauce into the styrofoam container and then puts the piece of paper down on top of it to keep the paper in place
Yeah.
makes me mad.
Why am I blanking on what that is?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm not understanding.
So, you know how a takeout place will give you their to go in a styrofoam container,
Okay.
and they put like a piece of parchment paper on the bottom of the styrofoam container so the grease doesn't like get like eat through the styrofoam. You've never gotten like a takeout thing, and in the bottom of the styrofoam container is like a piece of paper, and they put the like fries and the burger on top of that paper.
Well,
Okay.
the problem is that Kendall's never gotten takeout.
I just don't understand how it doesn't know what this is.
I think I understand now. Like when you mentioned like the
Self-explanatory.
the like the fries or like what like the burgers wrapped in like inside the like that type of material.
I'm gonna explain it again. You take a styrofoam container,
Okay.
you open it up,
Okay.
you put a piece of like either like they're usually like branded, like a piece of like a parchment or butcher paper down in the styrofoam container. Then you dump the fries and put the sandwich on top of that paper so that the grease and all that stuff doesn't soak into the styrofoam and ruin the styrofoam. And it's sitting on just like a piece of like a parchment paper or butcher's paper or something like that. It's just like a small thin piece of paper.
Okay. My apologies. I thought I thought you said sauce to begin
Well,
this.
I'm getting there, but there are places that before they put the paper down will put a squirt of like a sauce in the bottom of the styrofoam so that the paper gets like glued to the bottom of the styrofoam and doesn't move.
It's a joy listening to Kendall try and process this.
So
It just baffles me that somebody who claims to know as much about food as him doesn't even know what I'm talking about with paper in a styrofoam container.
when the began talking about this, I was envisioning you have like a styrofoam, like, thing of barbecue sauce. The bottom
No,
of it,
no, Kendall.
the
Not a
bottom of
styrofoam
it.
thing. Not a styrofoam thing of barbecue sauce. A
So
standard takeout thing.
right. So I was not thinking about the. As soon as I heard sauce, I was thinking, okay, sometimes when you go to a place, or whatever, and you get, oh, I'm getting a side of sauce, it comes in that, I don't know, 3.75 ounce container, of whatever. So when he started saying that, that's the container I'm envisioning. And then he was talking about parchment paper. I was like, well, where does the paper go?
Yeah, but Kendall, that should have been solved very quickly into the conversation. No more than 15 seconds.
I disagree. I think it was misleading.
I think
We're the only one who was thinking that.
Kyle?
I don't even understand what you just said.
Kyle's with me.
You're on your own, bud.
See? His dismissal proves that he's on the same side as me.
It does kind of baffle me, like how little you know.
I know enough.
Like, Kyle, did you understand what I meant when I said there's a piece of paper in the bottom of a styrofoam container?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's passing it off. It's a ruse.
Ruse.
I think what this means is like Kendall just doesn't eat out at like good takeout places. He's got the palate of a Rebecca.
No.
I mean, kind of.
All right. So I guess so you eat the paper. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh my god.
And now we try to do a
I'm
now we try to do a
like-
bad joke to make it better.
You don't eat
I
it.
don't know if he's joking.
Then what's the mess? What's the sauce for if you don't eat it?
I'm getting off.
So, hey, Matt, do you wanna feel like hear something that's gonna make you go, oh my god, that sucks?
Sure.
So is this video of this guy who's like working on tractor tires, and he has the rim for the tractor tire, and he goes to slam the rim into the tire so that it just pops right into it, but he missed, and the rim bounced up and hit him in the mouth, and like 7 teeth just flew out of his mouth.
Oh, that's going to be an expensive trip to the doctor.
That's very painful. Kyle, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was watching the game.
oh my god, Mass, I just found the biggest fat guy move of all time.
Debatable. I haven't done it, so it probably doesn't exist.
Oh,
Matthew, you got your block from Suggs.
Hooray!
oh my god, this is like the biggest fat guy thing I've ever seen in my life.
Listen.
What do we got?
Midnight snack. The guy opened up a 8-pack of ballpark Franks, fried them up in a cast iron skillet, then took his wife's Stanley cup, put all the hot dogs in the Stanley cup, squirted a bunch of ketchup, mustard, and relish in the cup, shook it so they were all mixed up, and put it on his nightstand, and just ate hot dogs in bed.
Guy knows how to live.
That is the ultimate fat guy move right there.
Guy knows how to live. I respect it.
Yeah, I envy that guy.
There's so many hot dogs. Hey, Kyle.
That is a lot of hot
All part
dogs.
Franks suck, right?
Oh, yeah, Nathan's hot dogs for the win.
Even
Uber
old
National.
spunk man.
Uber National for the win.
There's actually this, like, I forget the name of it, but you can get them at, like, Stop and Shop and stuff. It's like a German hot dog, and it comes in a card. Is it the one that comes, like, in a... They come, like, linked together, and they're in a box?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the brand.
Oh, yeah, do you? Just like your parchment paper?
Listen. I misheard at the beginning. I totally understand what's going on.
Debatable. Kyle, what do you want to talk about?
Let's do a draft.
Okay.
And we are going to draft
NFL penalties.
What was it?
NFL penalties.
No. I think of a good one. A fun one.
Keep in mind,
Think of
Kyle,
a fun one.
we've done this show a long time. We've done every draft
Yeah.
possible.
That's not true.
Yeah, but
Sandwich toppings.
Done it.
when are you guys putting up your Christmas tree?
After
This
Thanksgiving.
week.
Kyle, oh, you guys go one same time. Kyle, did you say after Thanksgiving
I did.
I said this week.
this week, and Massey after Thanksgiving? Kendall?
Rebecca wants to put it up the Friday after. I'm gonna try to fight her on it.
And put it up
Put it
when?
earlier or later?
Later, whenever I feel like it.
He's gonna put it up after Christmas.
I'm putting mine up on Sunday.
Keep in mind, I'm gonna lose, but
I'm putting mine up on Sunday, and I'm going to watch all 3 Santa Claus movies while I do it.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just cause.
Well, Samantha likes to put the Christmas decorations up early because she likes the decor and that type of stuff, and she really, Samantha's once the holiday's over, Samantha's very like anti having the decorations up. So like December 26th, we'll start taking Christmas decorations down. Pretty much like, and by December 27th, they'll all be down, including the tree.
So kind of front load it.
Yeah, so she likes to put them up earlier to kind of like she likes having them up, but once the holiday's over, she doesn't want anything to do with it anymore.
My dad's already had him up for like a week and a half.
Well, he lives in Utah. They've had their Christmas decorations up since June.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they can't suck too bad. He's got like 17 wives.
As far as I know, only 2.
As far as you know. All right, Kyle. What'd you say? Sandwich toppings?
Yes.
Okay. Any rules that need to be implied or whatever?
We're not picking cold cuts here or the meat.
So no meat, no cheese.
Correct. Just toppings.
No meat, no
Like-
what?
No meat,
Like,
no
you-
cheese.
We're drafting the vegetable. We're drafting
So, like-
sauce.
Spreads, condiments, sauces, vegetables, fruit, anything.
Correct.
Anything. Okay. So no, nothing that would be quote unquote deemed the sustenance of the sandwich.
Does that it's gonna include bacon?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we need a draft order.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like bacon should be excluded
I agree.
because I just think like so now granted, yes, the lettuce and tomato more often than not are a topping, but like the BLT is a very prominent sandwich, the chicken bacon ranch, like
Okay.
like all club sandwiches incorporate bacon as a primary ingredient, not a topping. So I feel like bacon
No.
needs to be excluded.
No bacon.
No bacon.
Okay.
All right. We have our order. It is me, Mass, Paul, Kyle.
I'm always like in the bottom 2 of these fucking things.
Do you want me to
Kyle,
do it
wanna
again?
Trade?
No, I'm
Kyle,
good.
want trade?
No, I'm good.
Trade with me.
Kyle,
I'll trade with you next year, fantasy
Kyle,
football.
it's one
No,
click of a button.
I want to trade now. I don't want the pressure of having to pick second.
All right, I'm gonna redo the order.
No, I'm good at 4. Just keep it.
Oh man, did you guys see this?
Nope.
Real quick before we do this, Kyle, you'll like this. Do you want to hear so as of right now, do you want to hear the top 5 largest salaries on the Tampa Bay Rays payroll for next season?
Shoot.
Yes.
All right. For number 5, Pete Fairbanks for $3.8 million. Number 4 is Yandy Diaz for $10 million. Tied for second is Jeffrey Springs and Brandon Lowe for $10.5 million. And then do you know who the number one on their payroll is?
Who?
Now Shane McCallahan.
No,
No, Ken, I'm trying to think.
you won't get it. Trust me, I'm not saying it to be a dick. I know your baseball knowledge. You won't get it.
It's because he doesn't play there anymore.
Nope, it's the New York Yankees.
Because of
Is
the
it
stadium.
because
Per the MLB per the AP MLB report, the New York Yankees will get $15 million in additional revenue this upcoming season per their agreement to allow the Tampa Bay Rays to play their home games at Steinbrenner Field. So
Hilarious.
They're using that $15 million to pay Juan Soto.
and it still won't be enough.
The Texans are not a good football team. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay. The Texans are a good football team.
They're not that good.
But do you care?
No, not really.
Aww.
Well, at least he's true to his word.
What if Melvin said it?
No, don't say that.
That's a little too early.
It's not even, can I be honest with you? It wasn't even to make a mean or dark joke, which, I'm all about. It was because I knew Kyle would do the doggy voice.
I love him, man. He's a doggy. He's a doggy.
All right, so what's the order for sandwich toppings?
You're first.
I'm first for sandwich toppings.
I was first.
Oh,
Oh.
Kendall's first.
It's
Your
me,
third time.
me, Mass, Paul, Kyle.
This is tough.
All right. I'm just gonna go lame pick
Play on
here.
trade.
Wait, hold on real quick before we start.
Play on trade.
Well, no. I'm good with 3. Just before we start though, I'd like to can I institute some other exceptions that shouldn't be allowed?
Yes.
Bread.
No, hilarious. Yeah, well, bread because that's not no bread. Bread doesn't count or of any kind, any starch. But we should also eliminate any spreads that would be quote unquote the sustenance as well, right? Like peanut butter and jelly.
Mm-hmm.
Disagree.
What do you mean?
Imagine putting peanut butter on it. Turkey and cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, what sandwich are you using peanut butter on that it's not a main component of the sandwich?
Nothing. I just disagreed.
All right. Kyle, do you agree or disagree?
I don't care.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Never mind then.
I just didn't anticipate putting peanut butter and jelly. Never mind. All right.
Now that you said it, I'm taking jelly first. Peanut butter second.
With the first pick, I'm going to take parchment paper. Nothing like that first bite of a sandwich into the parchment. No. It's so funny, Kyle. All right. Lame pick, but I'm just going to go lettuce here.
Preach.
Disagree.
I think it's a fine pick.
I figured you guys would say that.
I'm gonna go with caramelized onions.
I like that pick.
I'm going to take mustard here, Bob.
You piece of shit.
Sorry.
I'll offer to trade you.
Well, I took mustard because I know mayonnaise is coming back.
Fucking have it. Disgusting.
I mean, it would be an all-time move, Kyle, if you did take mayo here.
Yeah, I'm taking peppers.
Okay.
And I'm taking tomato.
Good pick.
Good
That's actually what I was going to pick was tomato. So, all right, give me the the French's fried onion pieces.
Good pick.
Reach.
Not even close.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Those things are so good.
It's a
Sam
good
Elliott.
Go to Subway. Yeah, give me a little bit of the Sam Elliott, please.
pick.
You ever just feel like someone's going to say hummus?
Hummus. I'm gonna need a consensus here. I'd like to take bacon jam, but
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't know. Okay. I'm going to take bacon jam then.
Yeah. Well, we said no bacon and no jelly, so therefore, no bacon jelly. I'm just kidding.
That's why I asked for a consensus.
I don't care. Take it. Reach.
Thank you, Kyle.
Okay. I will take Kyle's favorite. I will take mayo here.
Dumb pick. Fucking gross.
This will be the reach pick, but I'm just saying it because I want it. pickles.
It's not a bad pick.
It's a bad pick.
Now, so you gonna take pickle jam here?
Hey, Mark's not coming tonight.
No. What was your first clue?
Oh, when he texted the group chat that?
Yeah, there you go. Might be late tonight. All right, well, we'll see you next week then.
My first clue was the when I woke up and realized it was Monday.
Yeah, that too. Um, Paul, did you take all mustard?
I don't know, because if I'm going to leave that up to the room to decide. I'll let the commissioner decide if I get all mustard or if I have to specify a mustard. And the only
Well,
reason the only reason I
you
say that
get-
is because I feel like there aren't too many like options where there's like
I
a
can
lot
name-
of encompassings.
I can name 5 different kinds of mustard right now.
No, no,
you
no.
get
What I'm
all
saying though
mustard
is
because we didn't
what I'm saying-
specify earlier.
so. But what I'm saying, Nasty, though, is that like if someone says ketchup, there's not 16 ketchups. There's not
Yeah.
12 barbecue sauces. There's not there's not 45 mayonnaises.
That's fair.
But
You get
like,
mustard.
well, so mayonnaise I think would be one that would fit into the mustard category. Like there's spicy mayonnaise. There's
All right, we'll pass that for now. Then
Yeah.
we'll talk about it later. I'll take aioli.
Isn't that just mayonnaise?
It's a different word.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Paul, go
you
over
could take
here.
mustard here.
Paul, take Miracle Whip. Get the mayonnaise out of here.
I'm so stupid, Kyle. made me laugh pretty good though. All right, let's see. What am I taking here? All right. I'm pretty sure this is going to get shot down, and that I'm prepared for it too. But just in the off chance that it passes inspection, I'm going to take the fried egg.
I don't see why not.
I don't hate that.
I wasn't sure if like the fried egg would like because of like the egg and cheese sandwich kind of thing, like if it was more considered a sustenance part than a topping.
Well, you
Like, I
just
know
talked me against you.
That's okay. That's fine. I'm being fair here.
You talked me against you.
All right. All right. So then I won't pick egg. But that means nobody else can pick egg.
I'm gonna pick egg.
I believe you. Fine. You can take egg, but you have to take curried egg salad.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
I know would love that.
No.
I don't know what to take here.
Better hope that the Cowboys get a first down here, Paul. Or maybe get 5 points out of Brandon Aubrey.
I'm gonna take like fig spread.
All right.
Oh, son of a bitch. I think I'm safe though. Wait, is Kyle got back to back here?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
he does.
All right, I'm safe. I'm good.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking over there, bud?
Well, I'm not going to tell you because then you'll take it just to be a dick.
I won't take it.
Well, I'm not telling you.
That's fair.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with Subway's the sweet teriyaki sauce,
Okay.
the sweet onion sauce, right? That's what it's called.
Yes.
Yep.
It's fucking fire. It's fucking fire. And then I'll take the raw onion here.
Damn.
Nice. You going red onion now?
Yeah,
You get all the onions, but are you taking red onion?
red onion.
Nice. I'm going to take hot honey.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I definitely wasn't gonna take it.
I know, but I still just.
Yeah.
Lounsbury. Who the
I have-
fuck is that guy?
I have my fifth pick is going to be such a Kendall pick, but for the sandwiches that I'm currently thinking of having it on, it's just such a game changer for me. Because I think on pretty much any non-Italian deli cold cut type sandwich, I'm cool with just mustard being the sauce.
Yeah.
And any Italian sandwich, I'm just going to use the fig spread. And I'm going to put French's fried onions on all of them.
All right, I have a question that doesn't sound related. I promise it is.
Yes, Jake Ferguson's cool.
Would you consider a wrap to be a sandwich, or is it its own thing?
I mean, I think for the sake of the draft, I think wrap is kind of encompassing.
Yeah.
It's encompassing.
Yeah, like it's
right.
included in the sandwich. Why? What were you thinking?
I'm gonna toss fries because there are a number of different wraps that have fries as part of it, but are not the main factor.
No, you can just take fries. I mean, I can name 15 restaurants right now that put fries on their burgers.
I'm going with that.
All right. Kettle's going with mashed potatoes here.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give my first tier in like Chipotle dressing. I'm thinking kind of like the Subway. I always like that one. I don't know why. Just had a thing for it.
Chipotle ranch vinaigrette?
No, he's talking about like Chipotle mayo.
No.
Which he doesn't have to pick because he has all mayos.
I mean, I didn't realize it was a mayo. I just thought it was just its own sauce, like a.
Well, it's a mayonnaise base that they put Chipotle adobo sauce in. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Mass?
Yes, Chipotle mayo is a mayo.
Well, no.
But like the Chipotle sauce at Subway is just Chipotle mayo.
Yeah, it's just Chipotle mayo.
Right, exactly. So you already have that, Kendall.
Idiot.
All right, well then I will backtrack. I will do.
I say we make him keep it.
I will do.
I'm fine with that.
Just.
You just mixed it.
I do this on sandwiches. I'll do buffalo sauce.
Gross.
And then here's a really douchey pick that I'm going to be pretty proud of. Avocado.
Is that Scooby's cousin?
More like a vodka don't.
It is his cousin.
Oh, he slipped. That's why. Idiot.
We'll do.
Boswell's
Right,
cousin.
we missed.
Yep.
Yes. Oh.
Pretty funny. Somebody on Reddit, like a couple days ago, said that every time they cut to Jerry Jones disappointed in the press box, it just looks like Michael Caine. And there was about 4 million comments of them like motherfucking this guy for insulting Michael Caine like that.
Good. Michael
Made
Caine's
me
a
laugh.
goddamn national treasure.
Made me laugh pretty hard. All right. Mass, you're up.
But yeah, wrap back around to me.
Mass, you going chimichurri here?
Get that Argentinian flavor.
Tzatziki sauce?
You know what, Paul? I think you're kidding, but I am actually going to take the chimichurri here.
Mass, I'm not kidding. It's fucking you. I was expecting bacon jam to be your first pick.
It's rude.
It's you though. So I'm gonna take something here that I think we could probably do 20 rounds and I could still get in the last round. Just because I don't think anybody else really is. I mean, Massey might like it. I just don't think he'd pick it. But for me, like there are certain sandwiches where just a fucking like heavy dosage of coleslaw on top. Oh man,
Yeah, I forgot about coleslaw.
coleslaw is so fucking good. Coleslaw on like a fucking pulled pork
Yeah.
sandwich. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Any barbecue sandwich, throw some coleslaw in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good nickname though. Slaw Daddy Souls.
Like an oil and vinegar.
It's a good pick, Kyle.
Thank you. Surprised it lasted this long. This Kendall's a fucking idiot.
It's rude.
Yeah, it's not really nice. You know, if it, I was considering it. You know, in fact, it was this round. So, douche.
Is that 5?
Yeah.
Are we done with this?
Yeah.
All right, Paul, who wins?
All right. Let's go over it again real quick. So you have tomatoes.
Tomatoes, the sweet onion teriyaki sauce.
Yep.
I have raw onions. I have oil and vinegar, and I have
Like roasted peppers.
peppers.
No, I guess you get all peppers. So, all right,
Yeah.
it's a pretty solid list. Massey's got bacon jam.
Caramelized onions.
Yep. Chimichurri.
Chimichurri. French fries.
Mm.
And what was the last one?
Chimichangas.
Oh, aioli.
An aioli. Yes.
All right, and Kendall's got mayonnaise, avocado,
Lettuce,
Macado.
lettuce,
buffalo,
buffalo.
Huh.
So I'm gonna say Kyle wins
Right.
because Kyle's is the. Oh, you picked pickles.
Yes, thank you.
Kyle wins because I think Kyle's list is the only list where like I would put all 5 of those things on a sandwich.
Yeah, boy.
You, Massey and Kendall have at least one item that I wouldn't put on a sandwich.
What wouldn't you put on?
I wouldn't ever put pickles on anything.
I didn't pick pickles.
No, I did.
No, well, all you said was what wouldn't you put on. You didn't specify which person.
Oh, all right. Well,
For years, it's French fries. I would never put French fries on something.
Now, can Massey and I pick one mystery item to go on our sandwich? We reveal it right now
to
see if it saves us.
Oh, sure. I mean,
Okay.
Kendall, you lost. You picked pickles. So, but go ahead.
Okay, ready, Mass? On 3. 1.
No. What?
So we're going to pick our mystery
You're
item.
you're just picking another item.
And we're going to say it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jack Daniels. Come on, Mass. God damn it.
I'm just pouring Jack Daniels in your sandwich.
It would have been funnier if you had texted me that first.
Yeah, but it had no spontaneity.
Still dumb.
My God.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Baby, let me love you down.
Love you long
All right. Well, while we're on the topic of food, Kendall, you tasked me with.
I tasked Paul to come up with a Riddler's rankings of the top places you get at a sit-down meal that aren't a restaurant, but it has the option to do so.
Like an option to eat.
Exactly. So it's kind of convoluted, but there are places.
Right. I'm not doing these in any specific order. Is that fair? Or do you want me to rank them in order?
No. Just however.
Okay. Just because I was trying to like rattle my brain for like places that like make sense. So, all right. On the list, baseball stadium.
I mean,
Not a restaurant. It's a sit down. You can sit down and eat, and it's not a restaurant.
Yeah.
Baseball stadium.
It's a good pick. I wasn't even on my radar. Good pick.
All right. Sam's Club.
Those hot dogs are fire.
Hot dogs are so good.
Now you're thinking the way I'm thinking.
All right. A brewery.
All right.
Food trucks, stuff like that. Not a restaurant. Sit down though. Okay. Food court at the mall.
All right.
Time.
Well, you're not sitting at the restaurant. You're sitting in the mall.
Pretzel time is fire.
But not even like pretzel time though. Like actual restaurants that are in the mall, like Charlie's and stuff. But like you don't sit down in the restaurant to eat. You sit in the mall.
I'm not arguing with you.
I know. I'm just saying. All right. I'm just saying.
Asian Cafe closed.
So the only thing that's open is Charlie's.
And Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah. All right. The movie theater.
That is so funny.
I mean, you're not really eating a meal, I would say, but you're eating.
There's plenty of movie theaters that you can get a meal
Yeah,
at that you don't have to.
you can get like a burger and fries at the Milford Mall movie theater.
Gross. That is just absolutely gross. Is that real?
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Drive-in movie theater.
All right.
Kind of a cheap thing there, but I'm taking it. An amusement park slash like fair.
Eats.
An amusement park slash fair.
Eats.
Well, yeah, it's true because Sheets is not a restaurant; it's an experience.
Bingo.
All right, Sheets. Good call, Kyle. That's why we pay you the big bucks.
Yeah, I don't get enough credit on this podcast.
A strip club.
How
Nice.
dare you?
And last but not least, place that you can sit down to eat that serves food but isn't a restaurant.
I'm hoping you say this place.
Moreland Farms.
I'm sending.
It's not working. I'm not picking anything up.
Damn.
Trying to think.
Moreland.
I don't want Cumberland Farms.
Man. Royal King. Royal Farms, sorry.
Kendall, give me a hint.
Okay. This is a department store that has a chain restaurant in it.
Walmart?
Now what I was thinking, but that does technically count.
A department store that has a chain restaurant in it?
Mm-hmm. More fast food chain.
Bob's Discount Furniture Store?
Oh my god, Kyle, that'd be so funny. Imagine a Long John Silver's in a fucking Bob's Discount Furniture.
They have food
I
there.
have no idea what Kendall's going for here.
I don't either.
IKEA?
Nope.
IKEA's a good one too, Kyle. My dad used to work for Bob's Discount Furniture, and I used to go to the Manchester one all the time, and I used to play mini golf and eat lots of fucking cookies. I am also just at a loss for
A department store. You're talking like a mall kind of department store or a standalone kind of department store?
Could be either or, and hopefully I'm not saying the wrong thing by a department store. It's just kind of what I would call it, I guess.
Well, I don't know what he's saying, and these don't really exist that much anymore ever since the pandemic. But I'm gonna go with the Pizza Huts inside of Target.
That is correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick!
Exactly what I was thinking.
It wasn't.
That's like the most ridiculous thing.
First of all, it's awesome.
Well, I'm not calling it not awesome, but it's still ridiculous.
Starbucks inside Target?
That's a thing too for some reason.
Yeah, because it's fucking whack.
Wickety whack.
My house went up the back,
Lick my ass crack.
and we're going to eat some frack.
Oh,
I got a doggy here. She
dude, what
said
the fuck is Ryan Clark wearing?
a cowboy suit.
No, he's wearing a suit jacket that's half solid navy blue and half plaid. And Jason Kelsey just kind of looks like that country singer you told me about.
And Scott Van Pelt looks like a penis.
Yours looks like penis.
Candles a dick, just like Van
Do you know
Pelt,
the story of a girl?
who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
And she looked so sad in her photograph.
Bum, 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 bum.
She said you're an asshole, Kendall.
I know. Some guys are just born that way.
I told her no.
Tony Danza from Who's the Boss says, hey,
Hey-o, hey-o.
I don't know what else to talk about, but we have like 15 minutes we got to kill. So, someone come up with another draft. Massey, fire away.
Top 5 anime from 2007.
Ooh, I thought you said top
Oh, okay.
1,000. Oh my god.
We're gonna go with
We need an order.
Okay, hold on.
We're just gonna say funny things.
I exited out. One moment.
I only know one.
Okay. Our
I gotta
order.
pee.
I
Yeah.
don't even know if it came out in 2007, but I know one, a random one.
Here's our order. Paul, Kyle, me,
I'll stick.
Mass.
Nice.
Okay. I only know this because Shane, my little brother, loves it. I don't know when it came out, but I know it was in the late because he was young. He was 7 or 8, maybe 10. It's called, if I remember correctly, I believe it's called Claymore.
Wow. That is a deep cut I did not expect.
All right, and the rest of my picks are forfeited.
That's a deep cut, Paul.
Hey, Shane's a perv. I'm gonna tell you.
Not necessarily
going
what I would call
with,
for that one, but
You only watch anime if you're jerking off the cartoons. Everyone knows it. That's why Kendall watches Naruto.
Busted.
hey, anything good in that?
I'm going with Digimon.
Nice.
Used to watch a lot of Adult Swim back in the day. I'm trying to think of all the commercials. Okay, Master, help me out with this name here.
Yeah, we should just go top animes, because I think we could all come up with 5 animes.
All right.
Oh, if that's
So-
the case, I gotta change my pick.
I'm not gonna pick any because I'm gonna let you guys just have what little
Hold
ones
on,
you
hold
could.
on. Wait.
No, hold on. If we're doing animes, I'm fine with that. But if we're doing all
But I-
time, then we need to start over.
But instead, can we call it audible? Can we do this? But remember that the thing we did, Paul, where Massey gave us a premise of an anime and we had to see if it was real or not?
Yeah, we can do that after though,
All right.
because I want to draft some anime. So we need to start over.
All right, start over. Kendall, what's the one you were thinking of?
It was called Metal something Academe.
My Hero Academia.
There it is. I'm kind of just blending some stuff.
That wasn't on Adult Swim though.
Are you sure? Well, I was gonna say, are you sure?
Wait, I have a question. Does
Then
anime
you realize
have
who you were talking to?
to be Japanese?
Generally, it's considered that, but
Okay.
I mean, we'll make exceptions for stuff like what I think you're thinking of.
Because it's the greatest cartoon ever.
Go ahead.
All right. So do I just have the first overall pick again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just starting over.
Yeah. Please, for the number 1 overall pick, give me Space Ghost.
I'm gonna veto that. That's not what I was thinking of.
But Space Ghost is awesome.
It is.
Space Ghost
Space
is sick.
Coast to Coast. Zoltar.
All right. Well, I mean, I have to take it just because. Give me Pokemon.
All right.
I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
More Animaniacs.
No. Try again.
That's in the name.
That's a cartoon, Kyle.
They're all
It's
the
not
same.
good.
They're all
Try
the
again.
same. Naruto.
Okay.
Boondocks.
No.
Is it not?
It's
No.
not. No. Anime and animated are different.
So I mean, here's an ignoramus. I just the
The art style is not what makes it.
okay. That's what I was thinking.
I know.
Okay, I messed up with this one. It was like a heavy metal inspired.
Metabolicalypse?
Thank you.
No.
Fuck, unbelievable.
Also, are you happy that I got that right away?
Yeah, well, I'm really leaning hard on the Adult Swim stuff here.
Space Coast?
No.
Should be.
Space Ghost is awesome.
Space
Guy's a
Coast is
living
fantastic.
legend. I think anime should be anything that you want it to be.
Anime is the friends we made along the way.
Anime is not my forte.
Um,
All right, we should probably not do this anymore. I thought this was going to go smoother. Just give me Yu-Gi-Oh,
Digimon?
Full Metal
Yes.
Alchemist,
Good man.
One Piece,
Yep.
and I can't remember the name of this.
Just give me a description. I'll probably get it.
Look up a list of anime shows, Kendall.
It's like a group of bounty hunters, and they have like a corgi.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, that one.
How did I know that?
Because you're a
You're-
fucking psychopath.
Because you have tentacles.
I wish I did.
You do.
Think about how efficient that would be.
It's true.
I mean, it didn't work out for Davy Jones.
No.
Yeah, his lock
That's
is
just
still
because he was a
intact.
dick.
Ugh. I am outside right now, and it is very cold.
It is. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Kyle's outside from Who's the Boss Says.
I will say though, I mean, and it is.
Please do. Please say it. Just say it.
Well, I was going to say, it's unfortunate that if you're not going to be on next week, but the time that you, me, and Mass did that, where Massey gave us the premise of an anime and we had to say if it was real or not. I mean, that was one of the more funny things I think we've ever done.
All right, Max, go ahead.
Oh, I don't have that off the top of my head.
Well, no, we could say.
You can't think of an anime. Like, let's be realistic. You couldn't just describe an anime we don't know right off the top of your head.
All right. Kids are invited into a high school, and slowly, one by one, they are turned into stuffed animals, and they have to find what's causing it before they all turn.
Sounds real to me.
Oh, it's fake.
I'm thinking.
I could do this with Power Ranger shows.
Well, see, and there's a flip side to this game that we did where Massey gave us the name of a show, and then the Riddler and I had to try to describe what the show was about.
Yeah, but you know it's Power Rangers, and you got to guess if the episode's true or not.
Today, I'm going.
What is
What?
going on?
Paul's looking up the anime.
No, I'm not.
Would you like me to do this with
Paul,
Power
real or
Rangers?
fake?
I'm gonna go fake.
It is fake.
And the reason I think it's fake is because you kind of like stumbled, like you went into it pretty quick and then kind of bailed.
Yeah, but I was trying to do that. I would do the same thing if it was a real one too, just to try and throw you guys off.
Well, it just seems to mean. All right, Kyle,
Yep.
give us a baseball player. We have to guess if it's real or fake.
Sidney Ponson.
Fake. No, that's real. You wouldn't have gotten that.
Fake.
Paul's beep boop bopping.
What did Kendall say?
Oh, I said it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
I told you guys.
He played for the Orioles and Twins. Bad. He was a bad pitcher.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an item from my liquor portfolio, and you're gonna tell me if it's a real item or not.
There's so many.
And then you're gonna tell me, and then you're gonna try to tell me what you think it is.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Ken Forrester Reserve.
Can you repeat that for me?
Ken Forrester Reserve.
It's a gin and it's real.
Okay.
Fake.
I'm gonna go real.
And what do you think it is?
All right. It is a whiskey from the Old Forester collection, and it comes out holiday seasons.
Okay. I don't sell that whiskey.
So is it real or fake?
It's real. It's a Shannon Block from South Africa.
Oh, all right.
Darn.
So
Hola,
you-
abuela.
so Kyle was the closest because he said gin.
Nobody's
I don't
listening.
know
I'm listening.
I don't know
Abuela
what a
says
Shannon
hi.
Black is, isn't it?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
All right, real quick before we sign off, I just want to go through this list. I want you guys to give me just a quick yes or no.
Okay.
No.
All right, 2025 Hall of Fame ballot for the MLB. Let me know what you guys think.
All right.
Okay, Kyle, when you did this, did you say Ben Zobrist?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in. Guy's last name is Zobrist.
He was the guy I said he would never get in, but he's probably the best utility player ever.
Yeah, I remember you saying that now.
Kind of what team did he play for?
Cubs, as you aforementioned, I said his name would probably be up in the rafters, but not as him was retired.
Probably not.
I mean, you just said he was one of the best utility guys, and for the reasons of a Cubs squad being pretty whatever for a while, what a bright spot. So screw you, pal. With that being said, I can't remember any other teams.
He was a Tampa Bay Devil Ray. He was a Kansas City Royal.
I remember the Rays. I don't remember the Royals.
He was on the Royals team that beat the Mets.
Was he on that team?
Yep.
Man, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. He had 2 rings.
He wasn't a starter, though, for the Royals, was he?
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. I got the big contract from Chicago.
Hey, Mass.
You.
If it was Kyle's full-time job, he did it 8 hours a day, no interruptions, just 8 hours a day.
Yep.
How long do you think it would take him to beat Red Dead Redemption fully?
Kyle, would you actually sit down and play it?
No, he has
If it
to.
was
He doesn't
my
have a choice.
job.
Realistically, probably at most 2 weeks.
100% it?
Oh, to 100% it? Ugh.
Yeah.
Here's your hint, Massey. I would never have it. I would have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
That's fine. Game walks you through pretty well. 2 months.
All right, sure. How long do you think it would take Kendall to beat Spyro Ripto's Rage fully?
Fully?
Yeah,
Jesus.
same parameters.
Sure, give him the easier game.
Few weeks.
Sure.
Paul to win a national championship on Hall of Fame, and you're the Yukon Huskies.
Few weeks.
I was saying, how many games can I play in a day?
8 hours worth.
Yeah, but I guess if I do 5-minute quarters, or no, they play halves, right?
No, they play
Yeah.
quarters.
Quarters. So if I played
Okay.
5, so if I played 5-minute quarters,
10.
10-minute quarters, so it's gonna take me about an hour a game,
Mm-hmm.
and then 14 games in a season.
Yep.
So it's
And you gotta do all your recruiting and stuff.
yeah, but I mean that sims pretty quick.
You need to do the recruiting to make your team better, Paul.
No, but I'm saying about like the recruiting stuff, like it simulates it quickly. Like it's not like it's it's part of the simulation week by week and thing like that. Like I know I have to do things in it, but it's not like I'm going to spend a day trying to recruit a player.
You might.
I think it
You
takes
leave
more.
from Georgia.
I think it probably takes a month.
Swear.
All right, well, Kendall's got to go, so I can hear him huffing and puffing. Let's start reviewing. Massey, how was your beverage?
Didn't end up having one. Not a single sip the entire show.
I wasn't huffing and puffing.
Nah, we all heard it.
Yeah, you were blowing your house. Sounds good.
I think it's just my bad nose.
Souls, how was the Jim Beam Orange?
I had one shot of it. It wasn't very good.
How was the Gatorade or the Mountain Dew?
It's always spectacular.
Nice. Did you do the do?
No, but Mass
They always do the do.
Kendall, how was
What did I
how
do?
was your Kendall? How was your really rare Bourbon County?
Well, courtesy of the Riddler, which I'm very, very appreciative of him letting me have this. I enjoyed it very much. I had the 2016 just Bourbon County brand stout. We reviewed several of these on shows, throughout our time, as well as had, many of these just courtesy of the Riddler for disc golf and hanging out, etc. Always excellent. The 2016, by now it's reached full maturation. I don't know, and I can't speak on this. Paul could speak better than I. I don't know if flavors, is there's any sort of, degradation of any kind. If there is, I didn't notice anything. There's definitely there's the sweetness of the vanilla and caramel notes for sure coming through. On the back of the label, it's interesting. I was just reading it. It says charred oak and smoke. It's for a Scotch lover like myself. I actually didn't particularly notice, but I just attribute that to my lack of, for lack of a better term, being able to identify that type of stuff. But still very good for the lovers of this particular beer and stouts like. It's highly sought after, and we are on the precipice of another Bourbon County release coming up very soon. So keep an eye out for those.
Giving me any money for?
Oof. I'll write you a check.
Post date it.
Guess I'm just not going to get any Bourbon Counties this year. I think I'm going to skip the year.
Well, you may be surprised.
I may not be too.
So is that chance.
Mm-hmm. Penis. I had the Banana Foster's Stout from the Bourbon County brand collection, and it is a year old, so the banana component has shifted a bit. Still pick up some on the nose. On the sip, you get a little bit more of the turnt quality to it, so it's a little bit more on that kind of like a caramelized banana type note, a little bit on the sweeter side. Some of that baking spice, but a little bit more acidic. This is one that got away from me. I forgot that I had this. I just found it the other day. I thought I had finished all these. So I mean, realistically, this right now, 3 out of 5. It's still a good beer, but the flavor component that you're looking for when you drink this is not there. So, my bad.
Hey, could be worse.
Yeah,
Could be raining.
Oh, I just got a random post about Alexa Bliss on my Facebook page.
Send it over.
Nah, you've probably seen it.
I forgot Raw was on
Monday.
It's a good chance, but as well, you should still send it though.
No, you've already seen it. It's just a waste of your time at this point.
Perhaps, but I doubt it.
Thank you for tuning in for the episode of Getting Sports Drunk. For future episodes, you can find us on
Facebook, Getting Sports with Drunk, Twitter and Instagram, GSWD _4.
Make sure to check out GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it's using a nice aioli spread or remembering to put tomatoes on your sandwich.
Like, follow, subscribe. We are a podcast, which is pretty neat. So you can get us anywhere you do that, be it, I don't know, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Quick, just name anything. Kyle, name me anywhere.
ESPN.
Orange soda.
Orange Soda, ESPN, Home Depot, we're there. Give us a download.
Kendall, you won.
Don't say anything yet.
You won.
I just need a fucking CJ Stroud rushing touchdown. Is that so much to ask for?
Yes.
You didn't hit on your basketball one, by the way.
I didn't.
No,
Is it over?
pretty much.
Which one? The Rockets?
Yep.
How many did he get?
He has 8.
How much time is left?
One's like 5 seconds.
Oh, all right. Well, that's a bummer.
When
He-
did Matt
he did
become such a
record-
gambler?
Today.
All right. Fair. Thank you for another episode of Getting Sports with Drunk, live from my chair. And, we'll be here next week and we'll talk more stupid stuff.
Yes, we
Well,
will.
And
we will
even
be
if-
here next week. Paul won't.
I'll be there in spirit. And when I say spirit, I mean like fine liqueur.
There it is.
But until then, I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler.
I'm the Rat of a Red Baron.
I'm the Master Spinassi.
And the Red of a Red Baron.
Yeah.